Salibonani sisibuyile njalo podcast Yabantu. Podcast ebuka ngedata abatsho njalo abadala. Sake zahamba, sabuya, saphinda zahamba. Sithe namhlanje sibe sizoxoxela sihlalelani kungela guest. Ama guest yithi mina ngiguest, umfowethu yiguest, we are guest to the guest of the guest. Mfowethu kunjani?
Salibonani bantu bakithi. Ndawo zonke likhona le podcast Yabantu njalo esinye isiqephu esimnandi kakhulu njengoba ejili Jovuthi namhlanje hayi sisodwa si guest. Ngi-guest la i-guest.
Yeah.
Igama ngu-MC Shaba isiqolo saseZeZhwane thina sithi endleleni sidemba inkani. Jofi. Ngibinga uTikTok la. Kulo ingoma ukuthi tsepete ukuzwile.
Kanti ka mdala lwa
umdala wamagetsi.
Umdala wama Queens and Kings.
Umdala wamagetsi. Uthi tsepete. Abantu bagcotshiwe namhlanje njengoba sikhuluma so. MPs have been sworn in.
I saw.
Councillors have been sworn in.
I saw.
But now the challenge is, it gets confusing. People have been checking the trends in my group scene.
Yes.
People are confused.
I'm confused myself.
Yeah, because the leader of the opposition party, which is the Triple C, who advocate Nelson Chamisa, disputed my election result. My election, what?
Yes.
They are null and void. Just what the static observer mission
had said. Yeah.
But now people are now saying, then why did the councillors call
accept being sworn in? Hey, good question.
Baswenkile by building eli chancha.
Chinese. Yeah.
Baba khona ngale they had to they accepted. They took the oath of the
MPs.
So it's confusing. Yes. No. We really appreciate Babonilo desire oxide lapano bachila and the rest of them Fazema Here Orendani Stalos. They were there. Yeah. And labo canceling abasibonilo nyongolo lapana. Coltart Obatirai Osimbarashe
Coltart is already sehle wagoqa vele imkhono yehembu seqalile ukusebenza. So people yesterday already saying ngathi usedila le ndawo ye corruption abanye angazi ukuthi toxicity.
But I saw on site abantu bethi councillors are thinking of going against Uchamisa because they want to choose their own border. Because remember
councillors is this from all over the country or from
No, from Bulawayo.
Yeah.
Remember now Bulawayo has got to choose mayor, not deputy mayor. So on the last rally I Seward City, Uchamisa had already tipped ukuthi wajela abantu ukuthi Coltart.
Yes.
Is supposed to be the next mayor.
Yeah.
So kulabanye abantu ba feeling ngani Chamisa is now imposing people.
But
now the thing is president. And I think his recommendation would be based on leadership qualities and also umazi and Coltart as a person. And I don't think he was wrong there. Looking into Coltart, remember Seka Sebenza is a minister of education.
And he did well.
He did very well.
Yeah.
He's a guy that he knows what he's doing.
Remember, he actually passed a teacher ISSuke Kaba giver up Babu South Africa.
Yes, he had to bring them back.
Bro.
Yeah, understand. So now, umuntu njalo lama believe ukuthi lapha president. President's recommendation was very good. President Chamisa's recommendation, of course. Ukuthi I think who will be going against that umuntu nje emsefuna faka umuntu abazawazi ukuthi bemqile bentshontshe.
Awucabanga ukuthi maybe Sandra semfene maybe.
Hayi phela mafuna ukubona ukhangela izicathulo zabantu manje bengikhangela izicathulo lapha na ku eParliament ngakhangela lezi zicathulo ekobulawayo lapha abantu besiya
but
ngathi izicathulo lezo ngakhangela in 1 year to come base gqileza no point lezi ezibheke so esidula kakhulu
esijikile isithende
lesa izicathulo si writing esitshekileyo vele ngesika public servant
you must
yeah, that's why I love to Magufuli. You know, when I traveled to Tanzania I so much loved how Tanzania runs their affairs.
Yeah.
Lapana ke Magufuli made sure ukuthi my public servant.
You don't need to be fancy.
You use public transport.
When
you buy a fancy car,
it actually went viral.
Yeah, when you buy a fancy car, they would dig deep into where did you get the funds. So most of the public officers there, they use public transport and even these other ex-Japanese cars, and it becomes cheaper that way. We won't lay public service. Even the police are like on. You can see us going white. So now that discourages public servants, public officers from stealing. Because because of not because I think the problem in politics is most of them they get in now. Ngebizo lika president
popularity ka president
most of the times kube sokusenza ukuthi abantu becinise bevotela just umuntu noma idonki just because ube ngeparty kazi bani so sicela abantu lingantshontshe please imali ngena emakhadi eparty silibone futhi sithengisa istand singunde
$10
lithe funa clean ubulawayo silibhekile lathi lifuna ukulungisa lapha yabona ku5 kungcole njani
imigwaqo ndoda imigwaqo nje kuphela in the city center ibolile
we watching you
Thangwini lokana kuze ne parking leyana thwa yini
TTI yeah, people are complaining about that thing,
but is there anything that they're promising? Because abantu ba complain I think for some time, and I think isesaba le leadership eZimbabwe leyana enjani yokuthi they are learning from the top ukuthi ngazi complain njani. Even the opposition, they don't come back and address abantu ngezikhalazo abakhala ngazo. Bayathula because bakwazi abantu laba bazokhathala. So abantu lingakhathale lapha.
Yeah, I think the other thing that we lack here in Zimbabwe is ngakubona kule emakhaya. Do you know people are scared of the councillors?
Yeah.
Bayabasaba ama councillor.
Yeah.
Or it's because it is these mafias that come into power. But they've got this thing of, if you compare to countries like South Africa and all these other countries, like I was telling you, what Tanzania, Kenya, how they operate, they hold their public officers
because a public servant usebenzela abantu so much that abantu bayamlanda bayobuza wayamanzi kanti lapha ngenzi so.
Exactly.
Now you're right, I think, because mina ngithe ngikhula vele ukansila bekungabantu abayesatshwa ukuthi angeke umlandi uyobuza something. You only wait for him to come and address whatever he wants to address. You only wait for him to
and
come.
And then ufika ngumfather Christmas and answers. I think electorate abantu bakithi politically abakabi that little.
Kakhulu.
Ukuthi they don't understand the need yokuthi
it will take time.
Politicians need to be held accountable.
They need to be questioned.
Bona abathunywe uba member of parliament. They went there not for themselves, to represent the people. So now the people that they represent need to be ask them questions and hold them accountable. Whether you belong to which party, if we know ZeZhwane or we know ngapi, it's whoever is now there is now part of government. Forget about the party yake, because they've got this tendency so kuti abe party yake lo ngenhle ngozoqala ubenefit sabakhe. When you're in public office, you save everyone.
Vele mina my wishful thinking and umuntu uthanda uhlala ebona izinto mepezi positive. Ngicabanga ukuthi ukhansila nxa esuka kuleyo constituency asuka kuyo or leyo ward uyaziwa ngabantu angisho obviously ne. Nxa esiya lapha ebantwini ekhuluma labantu ngezinto like mostly ebuza. So lapha mele senzeni. Do you know even the public igcina isibuya isifuna ukuthi kuhlanganwe kusetshenziswana kwenza ukuthi kufixe whatever problem, because the problem now is politics yaseZimbabwe ukuthi wonke umuntu ulinde someone to come and do something,
in which is not possible,
and then they've separated. You said it well. These people are public servants, but they're not public. They're very private. They only come and address whatever they want to address.
Bahambe the tragedy
they call the media and all that.
And before we're still talking about politics and this swearing in of councillors. There was a video that was trending. I think Mama told him show. Ufike wakiliza
yeah, I saw.
And then that thing is trending. You know, it was so disgusting. In 2023, you still laugh at people. Abakiliza isilungu, singisi.
Lokena umpeto mfethu.
You know, I was telling somebody kwenye inkundla ukuthi, do you know how funny it is ukuthi silabantu afana labo Brit ama coaches eIslanders.
Yes.
He knows no word focal, nothing.
Ilanguage ke Portuguese.
Yes, that's it. Yes. People don't care about that. Bamjaja ngemisebenzi yakhe. but thina sodwa
yeah
sekumele ngujudge ngokuthi umuntu engafike kills into you know so disgusted
but why is self hate
yeah why is
we hate ourselves
why is that women kule nto thawa stage fright into
yes
do you know I love people actually that are elected into public office befike bekills isilungu abangasazi kahle because why I always tell myself ukuthi you know abantu abanjalo baselectwe ngemisebenzi yabo
not ngoba ufika wa articulate
remember as a country we once asked for English and we got English and then what did English do to us Malawi went the same way they asked for English
bruh
they got Chakwera
the hope I had on Chakwera
yeah because he twang you was so eloquent
as a pastor
he spoke very
so
good
what?
English then he started making Ilizwe family business
yeah it's
taking
still
family yakhe siyapecha senzani so I would say mama I'm hoping I know what the video trendile yafika kuwe you are a warrior you are a soldier
Tina we stand with you
English is just a language
yeah not a measure of
intelligence umsebenzi yakho and I still believe ukuthi wena abantu bakukhethele ukuthi bayakwazi ukuthi uyasebenza
yes
come on people let's stop this
lokana ngithengubona vele I don't into ezinjalo nje angiqhubeki ukubukela ngabukela mbone abantu besenza ziyana ngihle la nxa ungakuposta ungazi nami ngiwazi yakublock ngoba mina umuntu ngiyaxabana lo munye mini ngathi uhlekisa ngokugula kwamakhuphe
that picture lena
kuthiwa what is happening to makhuphe umama wethu umuntu omdala if you have a question what is happening ngomakhuphe
why not and that picture is trending I'm asking myself is it trending for the right reasons
it's not for the right reasons
or people are making fun of it
social media
politicizing it and
social media siyasenza sa loser inhlonipho yeah
do you think yasenza or is expose ukuthi singobani thina
you're right I think we've always been that but singela ama platforms singela the freedom to express
thank you because abantu bakithi they are very toxic angeke abantu bakithi bodwa because even on the side of
I mean even if you come here to South Africa you do have
bethethisana kuthethiswa mayithi ukuthi basejele calling each other names or I'll say maybe kuwesi with Zimbabweans
yes I think with us kuwesi because I said something recently on Facebook ngithemina abantu we are too emotionally attached to ama issues akithi then we forget to bring in illogic the mental side of it whereby yes I can be emotional about what's happening but I need to think at the end of the day ukuthi okay from here mele senzeni so what's happening abantu bakithi guys this is into esibona we see it on social media platforms or even nje masihlangana in physical spaces the only thing we know is to complain about what is not happening lapho nxa ufuna ukuthi ujabulisa abantu bakithi batshela ukuthi ubani uyehluleka ubani uthini they will come in numbers ungathi kubo how about we come together and see ukuthi how do we bring about ama solutions about the issues we're facing immigration khathesi manje ama permit akuqedakali
and kusele le 6 months
yes
no one knows that after this other 6 months in June is it June or July next year
you see
what is going to happen
so
we're not even putting our heads together to say
that's the thing
these permits and you know the most painful part of it is renewal of these permits the chances are almost 0%
exactly
after that time anyway court so what does it mean ukuthi as it is ulayo permit to valid but you can't do anything with it
exactly
abantu bavalwa makababizo to let amazipho
exactly you don't have
abantu you can't even go to a bank and apply for a loan or for a credit or something you can't even take a car
lokwesawa ndoda abantu sebesesaba sebethukile
lena permit yana ngeyokuthi hlala kuphela no one is engaging or but ikwenzana ukukhulumela negotiate with those other structures yathola ongqabuto mabhena sebe trying that maybe bethethiswe futhi bazenza bani
that's the thing remember there was a time where ongqabuto mabhena they are busy trying to engage the DG Home Affairs and the other stakeholders and they're doing it from a perspective yokuthi guys we understand your cries as South Africa as Home Affairs lathi siyawazi ukuthi yebo seli so le burden enkulu kakhulu but the ones ababela ama permit sicela ukuthi chikichiso kule yinye movement esivuka
Yes.
that other lawyer thamba sengikhohle ibizo lakhe wangale eshoneni sephuma lapha so those things South Africa, do you know what it thinks when it sees that abantu laba bebodwa babambana? How do we then give them these permits?
If we can bargain together and put our heads together, and I think Tina Bantu nje, we see we are it's a society nje that is lost, a menace and disappointing. What is sometimes do I belong to these people? How can I earn Zimbabwe myself? Because of our actions, talking of our actions, we are always topping the charts for wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Crime.
Yeah.
Look at what's happening in Hebrew. Van in court.
And crime yangikhona nje. Asikho ukuthi committwa ngama stranger.
No, it's people that we
committed by people we know, and we support them. Ungananzelela ibhlungu into yakhona because at the end of the day it hits home. Ngoba nabafayo.
Exactly. I'll tell you, each and every the funerals business is booming because of repatriations. I'll tell you, you'll be shocked. Look at all these funeral directors that we have.
Yes.
Each and every week, imoto zabo zilandelana zikubo 50 to 100. Yeah, most they scan related inqamu kwaziwe. We are dying. I don't want to lie to you. Ukuthi exposure is isibonisa ukuthi if you look at how our people are dying, almost isigaba lesigaba kulezi insuku.
Yes,
kulemfa. Each and every week right people are meeting emaparkini bakoleka imali. And each and every week people are burying. Each and every week, especially the young generation.
True.
It's no longer the same way by the older generation is the one that dies, and then when now is the youth. Because I think the police are always in suku search enyameni. Asearch enyameni. Oh, ngithi maybe a type of crime yakulezi insuku is different lekudala. Because remember even ukudala ukugubuzela babekhona.
Yes.
Kubuzela.
But they respected life.
Yes, and then even laba abade bamba inkunzi. Labe egoli. Lakudala crime has always been there, yes. But they respected life. That's what we're saying. Ubathola wena bebekwazi isibhamu sekuthi kwethusela and bebeyi-1 umuntu wakho afike embonisane imali. Yes, but amathukela ama-90s akulezi insuku umuntu yakho uyathukela vele kuluma igazi kumele aciche umuntu, and we are having this bad image ukuthi each and every day you are scared ukuthi ungazathola kule nto yenzekileyo embi. You are guaranteed there will be a Zimbabwe
and even news outlets they're very
it sells. Remember news
about it.
Do you know a crime, if they say kulomntu tujule ended there, it doesn't sell. Akula views
and a Zimbabwean help them do 1 2 3
news.
Abangabutho mabhena I think once started to try a crime summit eHillbro. They were doing it brother in Christchurch lapana. I unfortunately I never attended any of them because ngasasebenza kakhulu ngama weekend, and I believe ukuthi a summit like that was helpful. Yes, now uqala into ezinjana awusho ukuthi you are going to awusoqede yonke into, but I think in terms of educating also the public, because sometimes indaba ye crime it's very broad. Indaba ye crime is very broad ukuthi if we cannot address the perpetrator, how about we address the community about the things that enablement ye crime? Abantu abathenga amafoni, abantu abathenga izinto ezijonjiweyo from abantu abenza crime, it's us.
I think also adding into you saying how broad this thing is, I noticed something, a problem. Remember, it's easier now to talk about the symptom than you forget about the cause. Umuntu uzwa wathi ongorora chikonzero chaita kuti musoro unjani uteme. Yeah, you can deal with the symptom, but the root cause you understand. You know what I've seen with this skyrocketing crime. Laseka isekhona.
True.
Imbuzi ziyaphela, inkomo ziyaphela badala because
even gun crime
I think now umuntu inengi intsha esihlulekile egoli yabuyela ekhaya.
Yes.
They can't do anything. They can't contribute anything. They've got nothing that they can contribute. So the only thing that they can do is crime and drugs. sizabuyela kuma-drugs before siye kuma-drugs kule problem yokuthi I think, I don't know if it's deliberate. Someone somewhere up there is doing this to destroy our nation, to destroy our people.
Yeah,
as I said, the rate of death. Because, listen to this. Abantu, the schools in Ndebele are producing 0% pass rates. From primary, it's 0%. Meaning, to me, Elupane State University is a white elephant. It doesn't serve any purpose to me.
Because now abantu who are coming from other regions.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if you go to my school, secondary school, the closest Temaka is Iqembu La High School. They can't test for starch. They've got no chlorophyll. They can't test for. They've got no working Benson burner. So how does that someone benefit from NAST?
And later become a scientist or do anything?
No. How do you go now and further your studies in the science?
Kungela foundation.
Remember, I told you, I remember, ngafunda Hamilton. Ibansen bena yayo Swazi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a chang ayo siphaqa to siphaqa teachers chang ebansen. You understand?
Ngayigcina ku textbook.
Iluswazi.
Ngiyazi zangibona.
You understand? So now to me, I'm almost 10 k's away from NAST. So then I happened to go to a place called Chinoi. It's in Mashonaland.
Yeah.
Their science labs worked, but the ones that we had at Hamilton, they do not work. So meaning now, a person in Mashonaland will be able to be enrolled in NAST. We have one system.
Is this the reason why? Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's broad.
Yeah. You go to Makunche, you go to Karoi, Marsh West. I'm talking deep down. Chirundu, Zambia. The schools there, the schools there have got the apparatus. And I'll tell you, it is in Ndebele that you find most temporal teachers teaching in higher grades.
In higher grades.
Like Form 4.
Science.
In Mashonaland, most of times,
science teacher, why temporal?
Yes. So now, in Mashonaland, you won't find a temporal teacher teaching of Form 4. Now Form 6.
It's always a permanent.
It's not a permanent.
Temporary
Form 1.
For 1 week.
Form 2. You understand? So that system on its own renders us useless and not able to access proper education. And isikolo sakithi, I remember ngisafunda primary. You could walk for 15 to 20 k's going to a primary school.
Uyafika esikolo ufunde nje.
Khona sasizwa ukuthi eMadebeleni kwaba move ama missionary schools. Meaning ukuthi ngabe ama missionary schools ama church lawa lezikolo. Like I was talking about Ukumbula. Thanks to our BICCs, Brethren in Christ Church, they've done well. It's producing good grades there. Most of the schools in Ndebele are mission schools. They are less. You ask yourself, why is the government not investing much in schools in Ndebele?
Do you think it's a deliberate move?
I don't know. Someone might say, I don't know.
Maybe
I'm
just
is it deliberate? But I'm telling you,
comment section,
you are expecting someone who would walk because I couldn't stand it anymore. My feet could get swollen. Because you understand?
No.
I'm getting there, I'm exhausted already. Saying
I
can't learn. Yes. I'm a quite like 2 setlobile. That's what we used to learn. Do not in Ndebele and you can find someone who Form 4 and complete sentence or say a speech in English. I will tell you, you can get someone who has to Form 4 and illiterate. Exactly. So now, you go to Ndebele crime and this. I'm trying to trace that. So now, what happened? From grade 7, very education lama teacher akasafundisi sebenkwava I'll tell you a lot of teachers at school eMadebele sebethengisa onjengu balama Honda Fit but transport bankwava ukuthi to trying to make a living. Education forget lama teacher
akuseyinto eqhakathekile anymore.
That's why 0%. So umuntu onjalo uqeda grade 7 wananzela ukuthi why am I still here?
Ngizoyenza akula inspiration around him.
Remember foot one lona umuntu is coming from ekhaya akula civilization. Imizi 1 3 lapha
10 kilometers away.
Abantu abaningi have never seen. So now
avulela inkomo ayelo saphendule.
Lase umbhaka amankomani uyakwazi ukuthi yi answer.
And umenza ahlalisilwa ukuthi khona ukuthi they are detached from one another. So nxa ebona umunye umuntu ubona
impi uangry umuntu lasekhaya lo baba kekhe ekhaya
babusegoli waqeda wakhohla ngomama wathatha umunye umama khona ngale mafleti
uangry umuntu obona bekucabanga ukuthi la uyachaywa.
So what you say also this is the cause of all these. Now I really love that.
Ngutrasela khona ngifuna uzuyibambe sengifike egoli uyithathe from there. Uangry lo muntu uyakhula ngakhona uyabhuqwa konokudlala uyachaywa. Sometimes udlala lengadlanga
adanga isikolo
useless utshela ukuthi useless yawazi lutho stupid uthethiswa ngoyise ongabuyiyo ongathumeliyo
fuzuyise ukhulu wakho.
We understand the things like that. Ukhala so umuntu okhule angry vele ukhulu umdabula umchaze embulale. You understand enyatheli la. So lo muntu gets a chance to come to South Africa. Ngene uMalaitsha abuye. Right. Akala skill asaziyo. Can build, can't do carpentry.
Wazinkomo kuphela.
Can't do electricity. Can't read and write. Akaqhacheka even like security because kulezi insuku security kulezi insuku yaskana phela ama-barcodes lapha we enter ama details uskane
usebenzisa i-radio
OB book Mike Charlie OB number sebenzisa i-radio. If you are literate you can't do that. Right. Ubuya lapha kala skill ufika lapha hey ubezijeta imali sezihlahleni phela begoli uyayiqhuba ufika lapha there is nothing, zero. I can't live. Abafowethu sebengihlamukele labo ahlale week ulambile. And this thing yokuthi yena ukudelwa ngumfana uyaqala ukuhlala labantu abaningi. You understand that xa labantu abaningi civilization ukuthi mina nawe we need to cohabit C50 even efletini. Sizwisane kube lobudlelwane kube le peace. Understand? Noma uthola impahla zengiziphushele ngapha ewayeni ube easy to address me with peace. Bese zomile sefuna ucaya. Wona usungamchayela khona ukuthi mina phela ngizwakali mina. Ngitshayela kabo ngitshayela amasipho. You understand? You can't do anything. But you are seeing people carrying phones. You are seeing people with money. You are seeing people walking. Do you understand?
This is big. So I love that because I think our leaders, like as you said, grandstanding into yabo, ngaso kumoshakele, ngaso kuloku wrong, ngaso kusekucineni, ikhona la isibabona khona. So this thing should start from back there where the education system is fixed.
That's why you can't fix it now because sesingakhuluma khona uthole nawe sesenkingeni ukuthi why sikhuluma ngobusela sikhuluma ngalokho. Sizomela nawe sesicatsha sesihamba nzima.
Uzohamba nzima.
Bazenzisa. That's why I'm trying to take it back ukuthi there's an element of understanding ukuthi where this thing is coming from.
As I never saw it that way.
That's why most of the time umuntu okona mawukhuluma naye try and uye ku level ugqoka izihlangu zakhe understand lo muntu le pressure le khaya kule pressure ndoda abantu bayakho ukuhlanya emadebeleni kunothi uyahluka namhlanje uthi ufike ekhaya wona nti uthola abantu chai 3 story
elama tiles
abantu bayakho plum tree cholocho and kwayo kwanda yonkayo they are coming up as well but plum tree cholocho. So now I pressure lapha noma ufike ekhaya nogogo babe kuchethi labantu abafana benzani. But they even ask themselves ukuthi this person usuke lapha engakwazi ukubhala engakwazi ukubala engaso billita engaso electrician next thing within a year usiyaka inkala ngathi double story sehamba ngeGD6.
And abadala we should forgive them because now usuke akakwazi it's a system.
Ucount is working hard that person.
Because umuntu akabani wayehlala elima lapha la ngale goli
ufike walima wathengisa lokuzeni emabele akhe wabuyazo yakhe 3 story. So noma ubuya la under pressure because you are feeling less of a man, you are feeling less and la kulezi insuku amankazana bayenza into zabo mshikashika uthola umafuna ukubona kulezi insuku lamantombazana athi yakugcwalisela ekhaya wena uyindoda you feel useless. Phela abadala sebele system yokuthi unguyoletha kakhulu imali kube nguye abamhloniphayo kube nguye futhi ocha umthetho. Minengi imizi kulezi insuku elabo mama abacha umthetho elabo sisa abacha umthetho kulamadoda abafana abangabafana abantu abangabafana just because lo omunye uyankwava ngcono nguyotsethi wayakhela
uvuke siya ku security uhola 6000
unkazana bayenza amapoti yabo kubo Dubai bahlanganisa in of course labanye babe senza imisebenzi straight right but because yena se financial step nguyothethe inkomo nguyotsekwazi ukuyadozwa lama problems ekhaya sokutshelwa yena wona eze umfana so feel less of a human being.
That's why pressure comes back.
Akusazwani that pressure So they can't take that pressure much.
Suicide,
depression,
getting into drugs.
Thank you.
Substance abuse, drugs, alcohol, and all that, and
crime.
Then crime is the ultimate now.
Because now I need to be respected.
I need to match.
A man needs his pride.
No.
Yes.
And I don't even ask ukuthi wenze njani.
Yes, why wear GT6? Why wear these t-shirts, these expensive clothes? Wenza ngani? I'm under pressure right now, and then a man will do anything for his pride.
Absolutely.
And now, umuntu saying into crime. Some they win from it. Some it doesn't end well. Some we bury them, and it's unfortunate. So I think there is a lot of damage emotionally. Psychologically, it's
prolonged damage in a short space of time.
Thank you.
So a question that I have now, I understand the constitution about devolution of power, which I'm not sure if it's working. But I have a question to especially abantu basemathebelele ndewuthini. Mfowethu has highlighted what's happening. And I'm sure some leaders see that, but they are busy looting. They are busy focusing on the pie. What are we doing, Tina, as a people, before we even not blame the government, maybe before we even look into the system, the national system as it is? I would understand. Mina sengathatha wami umntwana ngimsuse eZimbabwe azofunda eGoli or ayifunda kuphi kuphi.
But let me tell you before kuqhubeka.
Yeah.
Usumfundisile lo mntwana wasebenza wayakhe ekhaya.
Yeah.
Laba abanye ongabanakanga abamakhelwane. There will be a menace.
They go into that side.
They will go and steal from
now,
you.
Now,
why we should uplift one another?
So that kungabi le separation.
Yes, because when I was well to do for solar lights, tomorrow they are vazing echo. Because so that's why there's a need when you are uplifting, uplift the whole community. You will deal with crime.
Move it together.
You will deal with drugs. Because if we don't move together, the ones that you are leaving behind are going to be your problem. There will be a need for you to build high walls. Because you have but if we are all empowered, it's easier to say, let's contribute this much and fix the whole community benefits. But it will be difficult because now these other ones are going to be your problem.
What will it take? This is a question engizoyibuza to mfowethu, and I'm asking you, viewer at home, ufake kuma comments. What will it take for abantu bakithi to come together for all these good causes, the common cause? Because and we are very good ngaso kufi, we are very good ngaso kumoshakele.
You know, you've touched a very, like the question that you're asking. I would say, it's funny that our people find it. They take funerals serious. Every weekend, I'm a party are full to the brim. Yeah. But I'll say I will forgive them and also appreciate. I'm seeing a lot of foundations coming up. A lot of people, if you look at Plumped, building a lot of hospitals.
Yes, I saw that.
They are building, they are giving back to the community.
A clinic.
Yes, on the Pomano Foundation, Foundation, in a lot of Brunapek, in a lot of these regions, they are doing their most to contribute. Look at what the people like Olavita are doing, empowering their community, bringing them together to say, let's work together. And you go to different areas. Those people that are doing the leaks, I think they're doing much. True. But now, the challenge is, I wish our people can also be serious the way Ababa serious ngama society. Be serious in investing back home.
And development.
And I'll tell you, if I was a leader, I think the problem is like for the whole of country is bad leadership. So everyone who's coming there is with a mind of self-enriching themselves.
The ones that are leading, they're doing it for themselves.
Exactly.
They don't care.
That
are capable. They don't have access.
That's why you're always finding them better off than the next person.
Exactly.
Because to theirs it's about enriching themselves. And then I would say in Matthew, I would say take away Ndebele State University. I don't need it. I would say remove NAST. To me, in Matthew, NAST is a white elephant. All those universities that are useless to us, teaching those it decrease. Ufundisa umuntu accounting manje eZimbabwe where the economy is informal. People are counting, putting their monies under the mattresses. No one is auditing anything. I want to say the economy is in the informal, more informal economy. So umuntu angazenza degree le finance or accounting uzoba le mali kaba. So mela phume, which is brain drain. So now how do you address some issues? I will say, I always like, you can talk about South Africans, South Africans, this education abafunda. But you know their system of TVET colleges,
yes, it's works
wonders. You will find a South African lady ongazukhulumisa ilungu, a drive bus, a drive steamer,
leading,
a boiler maker,
on top.
You understand? Skills wise, our people. Rest in peace, Shaba. He was a very good builder, but he never studied it. Who gets why bulala who pipe who gets ngendlela esimanga. He never studied it.
Uyabulala ngesitini.
Exactly. So take your father right now.
Teaching.
Understand? And then do you know how you blue card and these other certificates?
All these.
Empower those people. Skill abantu bakithi. Abantu bakithi have school.
License them.
Abantu bakithi balungisa ba build up ngo-electrician bayakha bakwenzela ezinye izinto ongazuzibone. So those people, skill them formally and give license, give them proper documentation, qualify them from what they ukubheka konkwana. Omama bethu ngekubhekela ndaba.
Babulala.
Mina ugogo wami I always say is the best distiller because ithotho ayiphekayo ayizambopisa ayipheka ijimango ayipheka so insiri sasifunda ngayo esikolo mpela wayipheka enye into uthi lona umuntu iskill sakhe se distillation eyenze this tshwala if instead of sibabophe sibagijimisa
kathathwe
if those people
kuyenza that college those vocational training
centers
our
own locally produced whiskies and these brandies exactly.
I love what
commercialize that.
The Lupane Veggie guys did on the new juice,
chocolate
and all that.
So now say, Cholocho, what I will start with, I will put skills centers.
Before you even look at university.
No, we don't need that.
True.
We don't need, it will take 4 years, 5 times to study for a PhD, a master's. Would you be a slave for somebody?
And become
useless. But if you skill someone, umnikeza power. Like sasa ebe entrepreneur aqhatsha abanye abantu azabaqhatsha bebe themselves because imaizo yakhe Cholocho uzodinga odaka boy you understand uzaqhatsha abafana khona phana ebeqala ukufunda kuye futhi umsebenzi is taking away boys from the because in nonsense yenziwa I thought we would talk about into le yenziwa injengo
ndodala
I think someone up there is doing this deliberately.
Yes,
because if you know, I want to question leadership. Are you telling me that you are failing to curtail injengo?
Population encane kangakana ndoda.
You can stop izalukazi zethu from ukupheka ijimango insiri lebabopha from ukuhlanyela imbanje in their backyards.
But fast.
Yes, akula stolo emadebeleni esingela njengo.
It publicly ndoda thola umuntu
you know the fun thing is how cheap that thing is. I want to say is this thing like Inyaope. Remember Inyaope was a biological weapon.
Yes,
it came from this other side, from the east. It was being sent to America. It passed through Tanzania. So Inyaope is Swahili, meaning something white. So it passed through the ship. Remember ships dock in Tanzania, come through Ndebele, go to Europe.
Yes.
So this a weapon that was meant to destroy the American youth, render them useless. So the Nyaupe term means white in Swahili. So somehow they ended up from the ship, started selling it.
Bringing it this side.
I love what Tanzania did. They've sorted that thing out.
So how do they do that?
They elected, the right leadership was in Tanzania in the form of Ubaba Makafuli.
There you go.
And Mam Samia is following the footsteps.
Yes, there you go.
They made sure, it's like how they treat Nigerians, and they're so skeptical about dealing with Nigerians because they don't trust everything that they're doing. They dealt with the issue of Inyaope in Tanzania.
Grassroots.
Supplier to whoever is consuming. There are no drugs in Tanzania. They might be there, but I'll tell you, the country is clean.
It's rare.
You can't, because the punishment that they're going to get for committing such a crime is high. And then it came through to South Africa. You know, South Africa, there are too much rights and the constitution and all that.
And
that's why
and money
people
flying
can
around.
do anything, whatever they want. We are now having the same issue in Ndebele. The issue of remember those parties. Now the drugs, the I believe because it told I'm a pass every day.
Yeah,
and kulama roadblock, I'm a police in every road. Nkai Road, Cholocho Road, Kez Road, Yolupane Road.
But they pass.
They pass there in every shop. And someone is doing it up there. I tell you, someone is doing this deliberately to destroy youth and the people and render them useless. Because right now, once you make people addictive to something, you can control them.
Control them. Easy.
Yeah, is your addiction.
Peasy.
No. You want this, to this tech. You understand? You control them better. Because you can't tell me what in me penga.
10 rand.
10 rand.
Good.
How much profit are those guys making? $1 for 2.
And then it also simply shows you how cheap the product is. The damage it's doing to people. Don't you think ama-leaders were to iqiniso balazi?
Yeah.
But ngoba bayadla labo.
Exactly.
They are cutting that slice of the pie. So it's a matter of dlanuthule donga kapula. Wow. Okay, let's move over. Ziningi izinto, I mean, we can sit here. Sithe namhlanje sizoxoxa ama podcast abantu. Libona sila guest. I-guest yimi guest nguye. Into ongayenza lapho ukuthi wena subscribe. Press or subscribe. Ungabona the same thing esikhuluma ngayo la indaba zabo unity lanlani. Thina ungananzelela as i-podcast yabantu as the channel we are subscribed to. Ingxoxo yabantu i-podcast obomgcini lapha Bulawayo TV, Deb3.
True.
We are subscribed to those guys. The reason why we're doing that is because we are not in competition, but we're saying we're working together.
We believe we complement each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
AVG News, the Pitbull podcast.
Podcast ezintsha.
Podcast ezintsha.
Yeah,
I was still saying, as much as kulama differences kakhulu, most the political side, kuyaliwa abanye badonsa besiyale. It now I want to move to indaba art. I mean, you have seen as we were talking about the other podcast channels that we follow. I'm an artist. Ngoba nomcimbi zetholakala. Definitely. Campro ikona la camera bezoshoota. You know, you find the podcast abantu coming there, but I think we fail to still use that, especially art, to unite ourselves. Sengibone kakhulu abantu bakithi especially ku art usiba le too much competition egcina isisiba toxic. Yazi kule competition ndoda ku art whereby we become accountable to one another. Ukuthi nxa ngabukele enye podcast ngifunda ukuthi yazini I think we can do better. Abanye bengabukela nxa kungumculi ngabona umunye umculi bonke yazini ikatari lana bayichaye kahle lapha mana ngichaye so or lighting yami lapha nxa ngishoot i-video or into ezifana zona le. So do you think ukuthi konke lokhu okugcina sokusenzakala even ngapha kusuka from the side like from politics as you said, also lesikolo, that being the root cause, toxicity liyana. Sizo, how are we going to deal with that?
You know, it's unfortunate ukuthi into yonke vele mali society umele community kuqala nge-leadership. All this
everything starts on top.
Everything, it's but the fish start rotting from the top, from the head. So now, it becomes difficult to ukuthi udile le cause lama symptoms la ukhuluma ngawo. And that ukuthi I will tell you, our people are very angry.
Yeah, no.
I will tell you ukuthi sikhuluma so in the episode. Someone will go and insult us in the comment section.
Daughter.
Yeah, umuntu angazi la akakwazi because yena le Campro lo producer kamazi, understand? Umuntu akazasibone or awukhuluma ngala, you are just sharing your opinion.
I actually get to accept your opinion with different views.
Yes, if when you don't agree with my opinion, but you are allowed to voice out yours without being arrogant,
without swearing, insulting, and threatening.
I'll tell you, uzathola sokuthi ukhuluma kakhulu. Uyahlanya lo yazenzisa lizenza obani wena Jofi.
Lihleli bizwe ngezanu sometimes if
manga lina very you understand that. Yeah. If we are not, that is still our choice.
Anyone's business.
Do you know what if like it it's difficult for you to understand when you can have different choices to
yes absolutely
them. Yeah,
absolutely.
As long as when ungaphikisani labo, which means ungazwani labo abantu.
We remember we saw them in the recent elections after Sandra beluzile attacking Ndebele. That was uncalled for. Ukuthi support a party awungeni ndawo. Choice yakhe. You can have ama views, lama opinions are different, but attack umuntu asosinto lesiya.
Most of the time that's why our leaders fail to, or our people, or we fail to win souls. Because we are not open-minded in that.
Yeah.
Meaning understand why Jofi Tanda EMDCT.
Yes.
Understand?
Yeah.
Exactly. That can help.
You've never sat down with me and tried to understand. Why? Instead, ufuna ukufika when I impose your own ideology.
I'll tell you if you go now and ask them about the manifesto.
They know nothing.
They know manifesto triple.
They know nothing.
MDCT.
Nothing. They just follow.
They just followed. Mina ntanda umnangako. Mina ntanda uChamisa.
Ukuthi what he stands for, they don't care.
If you ask them what does your party stand for?
Zero.
They've got no idea. Understand? People just follow Ujofi.
Exactly. So
what exactly
what does he stand for?
That understanding us now. That's why once you try to get rally manifesto. Kabe ku trend omama be jaiva be
befaka amansaro lawa namazambi.
Yes, betunuza lokuthi ade beperforma kuleyo cimbi ngobani. And less into ukuthi lo muntu uthe lokhu uza kufaka ngesikhathi singaka. So that sikubhale phansi sithi ngika full stop. Isikhathi samasifile sesibuza ndoda kuqina uthe ngesikhathi singaka kuzabe sikunje usukwenzile yini. You understand? Same with music.
Yeah.
Omunye umuntu uhambe siya recorder.
It's very important we need to come to that one.
Umuntu uhambe siya recorder music. Moskandi ebeqala ukurecording ngoyoqala.
Yeah.
Hey mina ngimshaye wensizwa zonke zeqe zonke zigijime bafana mama ngizolishaya izingani lilimele mina ngiphuma phansi le ngiyaqamula ngiyanqimula.
Yeah.
Ha.
Kusani kuvela ngapi konoko?
It's your first song.
Yeah.
Usubachaye bonke wena insizwa zonke ziphelele kwamayimayi. Usuchaye zonke wena insizwa wasiqembula phansi. Usuhlabela ngomunye umuntu, usuchothoza omunye umuntu, usukhuluma kabi ngezigaba zabanye abantu.
There are people that are asebehambile abaphambi kwakho who have made it. They're still making it. They're still working on their craft. You never hear them say such. I mean, yes, sometimes I understand it's art. Kuthiwa kwenzani? But bayenzani amajita kuthiwa ngimsikile.
Kurimba ukusika.
But
then
kumaskandi kuthiwa
ukwenzani producer?
Kule bizo lakho kwamaskandi kuthiwa kwenzakalani?
Mabe
ugadla.
Yeah.
Kumaskandi ugadla kurimba ukusika.
Yeah, ukusika.
Phela kukhona ukusika. Kukhona ukusika okuhealthy.
Yes.
Bese kusiba khona ukuthi thina as ama-fans as or possible fans ingakabi ngama-fan ngifuna ulalela ingoma yakhe yokuqala njengoba usutshini ingoma yakho sikugcela ngokusika
mina bafana bami mina ngiyinkunzi so wena uyinkunzi vele umengazi ukusupport phela ndivele uyinkunzi
wakwaba inkunzi ungabe
inkunzi akwabe ijongosi
asikaze sikubona uqala suvela and these are the same people that I'll tell you this abanye they might come for me when appearance sobancane we launching. Brought them all the way from Zim. Shout out to put hand lapane Plumtree. Ndot. They wanted to be part of the show. And here's all of them. Here's the challenge that we had. I said, Amatudala was Kai Plumt Basazama Basaqalisa. If Ngamalama artist amanyango 18, how are they going to launch? It's
no longer a launch because now they are being overshadowed by very literally when into zakhona eseqhamile.
Yes.
Sizama ukuthi sikhulise lokho. And they will hate you for excluding them.
No, they
will be angry.
They did already
for excluding them.
How about?
Yes. Because amaplan uthi bebengabhadalanga phela.
Bona behamba lamagita ngoma ngo-18.
Exactly.
How about you come to the show lamagita ngoma akha ngo-18 wonke abhadale. That's 1,800 ngathi i-ticket we-100 rand. Lingene lizosupport omunye wena. And layo futhi awuyazoli supporta kube yicycle but la nto leyana angazi ukuthi izophela nini but namhlanje siyalicela abafowethu. Lama poster lawo uthi kuthiwa kule show kamaskandi uthola labantu abangu-16. Ba performa nini?
Before you khonapho uthola umculi wakithi lama alama pages ayi5
Yeah.
10
ku Facebook.
yes amanye ngama-sudo accounts kuthiwa ngama-mask
Yeah.
okuyathethisa omunye umculi
Yes.
erala amaculi bakhe kuyathethisa uthole impela sambeni simthethise simenze lokhu I love how the Nigerian music industry works. They work by uplifting each other,
Absolutely.
appreciating their art and
Yes.
making sure ukuthi into zabo. That's why art yabo is dominating in Africa,
Ah,
and
big
now
time.
is now dominating the whole world.
The world.
Afro
Look at
pop.
Burna Boy, bro.
Exactly.
I think he was in Leicester on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Filling stadiums. Was at
About
O2
Tiwa
Arena
Savage,
recently. Did
exactly.
that airport.
And those guys are doing the most in supporting and uplifting the art yakit. Tina, if someone comes in now and tries to uplift,
Yeah.
they will not look at you.
No.
I'll tell you that now most of the people, they don't even know who Calvin Mangena is.
That's it.
Because he's got no support at all. You know, there's a guy called Silent No. He now even sings in Shona and plays in Shona.
Eish.
But you'll be shocked. That guy is Ndebele. And he did a lot of nice content in Ndebele, but he had no support. I remember
we didn't appreciate
Site
him.
used to only broadcast in Ndebele
Yes.
mostly.
Yeah.
And there were no views at all.
Bananzelele ukuthi angeke.
The moment they started also broadcasting in Ndaba, they keep Omandungwe and all these other people on the other side of the country, national issues.
Using English.
Their viewership grew. So they were always let down on those cases. They were they will hate. They will go and watch a podcast. Yabantu to 4,000 or 10,000 views. But I'm subscribers are lengani.
Akula balance umuntu wankona.
Someone would rather go and insult you comment section than subscribing.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
They would rather go write a long comment.
Ekuthetisa,
Than
telling you how useless you are
Yes.
and things unfounded claims, bruh.
Yeah, hey, this podcast is what? Hey, ngoma YouTube channel wenu. Sikhuliswa ngobani? You understand? Hey, ngoma YouTube channel wenu kuyabhora. Hey, this and that. Abanye abantu babe. I think abantu bakithi most of them groupings.
Ayeke.
Lokufuna ukuhotspot
Hotspotting hatred.
Uzinja wathi umzonde wedwa.
Yeah,
Do you know ukuthi kulo umuntu othi maye ingazwani lo Jovi? Lami sokumele imzondo uJovi.
Sesiyabhoda ngaleso kuthiwa empofu uJovi kwathini
Let's go and head that podcast.
Yeah.
Let's go and talk shit about the podcast. Let's go. Uthot lawo and into ebhlungu lawo le artist.
Yes.
You need that support.
You need people
you need
to
that
come
platform. You need, but you are the one that is castigating the podcast.
Wow.
Your own channel that you would have appreciated and gave so much love, sent stars, subscribed, became a member, never missed an episode.
Paying subscription fees per month, bruh.
Sponsorships. You understand? But you rather talk bad.
Let me tell
attack
you.
Personalities.
Let me tell you something about Denny J, Abobeki K, in Harare. Kune podcast ukuthiwa the Denny J Show.
Okay.
Boys Zetonas. They started and I followed that. Watched because I'm a Zimbabwean before anything else,
Indeed,
you know. Singakafaka into zabo region and whatnot. Bruh. Abantu bakithi ngabathola bebukile lapha. I'm not complaining. It's not wrong because nami ngiyibukela. But I do not find the same people supporting izinto zakithi the same way. Angazi loma because it's not ukuthi maybe abantu lapha bakhona bakunikeza i-content different or they're talking about different people.
No.
They're talking about the same things that we're talking about. And into engikhona unganenzelela iloku I'll repeat this ngingakhuluma ngakho kuqala self-hate. Ndoda wena manje nxa namuhla ungahamba uyethatha uSandra uthi you are bringing Sandra to the platform. Ungakambuzi lutho UP attacked.
Why we are Sandra?
You understand?
Exactly.
Why list umuntu lwana kusasa nxa isehambile. Sesifuna ukuzwa ihistory yakhe ukuthi uSandra kanti bengumuntu onjani wathini because a lot of what is happening is because kulezi ziningi izinto esingazaziyo. But we don't try and look or find the truth. What do? We sit on social media platforms. Do you know
people didn't care ukuthi uSandra is standing for what? Just like ukuthi Mthuli is coming with what?
Yes.
They didn't care. You know, I traveled to Lupane and just after a prison Lapana before evening up, all this trip is small. Mthuli has made sure ukuthi there is now Itara SCI prison, going also, I think it's a 10-kilometer tarred road. Babis great and Basafak. You know, our people, they don't care much with the development. Or what development, they care with who you are. So now, we have missed out on a lot of things. Like what you're saying, no one cared to listen. Not that I'm saying the people that we selected in those areas, they are not capable. But we're saying our people will rather turn a blind eye into what this person is saying, I'll do. And attack your person when.
Yes.
Attack physical appearance, meaning
women. I saw women, bro. I saw women
bashing,
body shaming Sandra. For me, that's disgraceful. And then I saw amadoda, ngikhuluma amadoda lemizi, ngikhuluma ngabo bhuti that you see estradeni yabahlonipha, you thinking they're going to have families tomorrow. You're talking about people who've got daughters, abalabantwana bangamankazana. Yangithola. Uthola umuntu ebusy, hey wathini? Like, I mean, we're not going to say it here because it's a podcast yabantu siyahlonipha. We may be free schooling whatever about what we want to talk about, but in Hlonipho, I think it's into
it's key, bro. It's the foundation, because without Ubuntu, Ubuntu defines who we are.
Absolutely.
Before everything else, treated the way same way when all of you treat on like what you're saying, platforms and so keep.
Yes.
Is the content not right, or is just that they hate into Zakubu? They would rather come and attack. I'll tell you to most of them,
yeah.
The cat family.
They are subscribers, not just
not to have a player. I'm saying
exactly.
No, I've got nothing against my Titan. But most of them, we are talking to this one. Ndebele, Mpela, the cat family.
Yeah.
We understand. But you will never see them.
I didn't even know those other names. Cat family.
Yeah, cat family, Baba. Let's so busy. Olinda Chapel,
yes.
Tytan.
Yes.
Team Olinda, Team Tytan, Team this. But you will see less of their traffic. Git.
But you are being lured to create a content for Yabantu. There's nothing wrong with that. How about we create content for ourselves? How about we create conversations that are going to bring our own people together? Bruh, as you said, Olinda was with Tytan. Tytan was Koko Wagit.
Exactly.
Right? Olinda is using that situation to capitalize and make money.
Exactly.
And everyone is talking about Olinda more than they're talking about Tytan. Because you know why? Ngapha esayidini lakithi akula muntu who's going to say, let's make Tytan our own hero.
Do you know what
creation? Let it be content creation.
Most people that know that saga, they had no idea who Tytan
Ndebele. Yes.
They've got no idea.
Yes.
Yeah. They've got no idea.
Actually, most of them Tytan's Coco.
Exactly.
Tytan's Coco. And most of them were thinking it's just like a nickname. They didn't know. Exactly. You understand? And I didn't know to Olinda no Tytan so drama and all that. And you know, then I went to comment somewhere. Something like that. I mean, yes. But all along it's been good.
Yeah.
They were crying.
Exactly.
Love it.
Why kuluma pele ndawa lapana when Olinda did a makeover of
keep umkhaba
keep amafuta amaningi sale sengibeyonce ushada wathi yena ngibuhlungu ngoba undoda uthiwa nguTytan bazamchiya. Yes. Owayekhona umuntu lwesa ngubhumbhum. Namhlanje umuntu setshintshila akasangubhumbhum.
Kukhona sebezombona differently.
Yes. Uzabuyela lapha vela yena afuna khona.
Mathada.
Wena ujazi uyirebound indoda awuthandwa.
Ushada
so wena wazimela lo bhumbhum wakho. Waqinisela lo bhumbhum. Uthe sezibona yena sengubeyonce. So thakada usuloya Tytan uyangitshaya asikwazi impela nje sikhuluma nje
these allegations we don't know
esestradeni into ezikhona enkulumo ezikhulunywayo so maybe umama abanjalo
ushadaya
uyale kubekezelela uyambekezelela wena
yeah
engasilutho
yena engakubekezeleli
engakubekezeleli
into ngikhona one sided uShadaya you can hate him or like him but kulezinye izinto azikhuluma
hey lekhuluma la ndoda nginteliqiniso
ufana nje uAndrew Tate ukuthi umuntu angona iqiniso la ngona ilela licaphulayo esingafuni ukulikhuluma or it's uncomfortable. Yes.
Remember challenge stay in that comfortable truth.
Yes.
We had to change.
Yeah.
Because abantu bakithi abacorrect.
So now this brings me to is there I'll share my piece before I pass it over to you. The question is there content creation git? Now, this is what I've realized. Do you remember when we started the podcast? We came with a mindset of content creation, entertaining abantu, but also being cognizant.
Exactly.
It's kiwa phela, it's kiwa cognizant.
Ukuthi la uzongikuthi
Sinanzelele ukuthi singa.
Teenager nibalela lingekho.
Okay. Sibe cognizant of not offending abantu, and I think we tried, but as you know, when we started, we learned a lot ukuthi abantu bakithi abekho ready for content.
No.
Content creation githi, it's something that is like a gold mine. If we can tap into it, it can take us very far.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the population yethu, especially aside in legithi, region yakithi, incane ukuthi nisonke nxa singasupportana we can go far. I'll tell you ngeBotswana. Right now, if you can go to celebrities eBotswana, Dota, Daniel Kinosi right now. Check your phone. I just want to show you something. Daniel Kinosi.
Facebook or Instagram.
Let's go to Facebook and type Daniel Kinosi. There's something I want to share with Abantu Bagithi when it comes to content creation. Daniel Kinosi, I think he used to work for the government. Please correct me, mangi wrong. And then he had a lot of intel from the government. So he would share izinto. Sorry about that. He would share izinto kuma public platforms where people would see him sharing, right? And then bamlandele and what. Later on, he became an influencer, what we have mostly in South Africa. Bruh, Daniel Kinosi can post now on Facebook. He's got 195,000 followers.
I see.
Right? I want us to use a practical example. He posted 10 hours ago. How many reactions mangai? I don't want to even go into detail to posting. 10 hours ago, he posted. There's 1,800 reactions.
Wow, I see. Yeah.
10 shares, 471 comments. 11 hours ago, listen, this is still in the same day. He posted, I don't know, he's just writing about something in Tswana, public transport, the combi and all that. 2,200. Now, I'll tell you why. Unity lena tesikhuluma ngayo, especially masuka kubo politics. Abantu labana abaningi seba understand ukuthi no, Umchita is an influencer, he's a content creator, whether we agree with him or not. Yes, abanye they still go there and attack him, but they do it amicable. Ngendlela ebonisa ukuthi baya understand that. Dot wakathesi iti a post. Recently they wanted him to rap in Shona and whatnot. Wasebuya says, I'm called the Ndebele rap queen. There were people there that were going against him. Standing about especially identity yakhe. So I don't know, mina angicabanga ukuthi content creation ngithi khona abantu bakithi abekho ready. That one I can tell you here live ku podcast yabantu. Abantu bakithi, if I talk about things that are happening, I'm found as if I'm being jealous or I'm attacking or I'm being personal. Kanti sometimes you need to come here, sit and talk and have different views about things that we see happening, especially ngasikhuluma ngabantu abaku public office, public space, be it politicians, your celebrities, your musicians and whatnot. But what do we get? You get attacks, you get insulted, you get threatened. Ugcina ungasakwazi, are we part of this world or what?
Yeah, like what you're saying, it's self-hate. It comes out in a very bad way because umuntu the way I feel angakona yena.
So they are
projecting themselves. You understand? So now in this case, like what you're saying, content, like how we started, first episode, boom, fire.
Yeah.
People took sides.
Bruh, it was
They grouped each other.
misinterpreted and
You know, I remember one saying, guys, did you redo the episode? Because
is there another one?
Because the one that you recorded, Laming corner, I didn't hear anything. You understand? Is there another one? I said, no, Bongani, that's the one. Yo, people formed groups,
camps,
armies, brigades, Baba.
Bruh, there was a live that was done in Australia.
Yes, let's kill Joffy. Let's kill Joffy. Let's write them off. Let's
cancel them. Cancel culture.
them off.
Yeah. Like, bruh, they are good on cancel culture than uplifting one another.
Exactly.
Which is why they can go and uplift the Cat family.
Thank you.
But they will never uplift you.
Never. They would rather go and be things like that.
Or maybe they don't understand what we're trying to do.
No, they do. They do. It's self-hate and was a kid. The same way they will never go to Jejington's shows, Kwabarati's show, Sigel's show, Victoria Ngoba's show, Iyasa's show, Mzo 7's show, X Miles show, MJ Singh's show, Appeal and so on. Mr. Boss. I will tell you that Insimbi ZeZhwane had more fans after the death of
Elvis,
my boy Elvis. You understand? People, that's when they started understanding what this guy could sing. This guy was fire.
The
lyrical
writing,
content.
yeah.
Impandi yeminyela, inyeluga insiga.
Yes.
People started to understand the lyrics. They started subscribing to Insimbi ZeZhwane. They started wanting to know more. Lami yazithanda, lami yazithanda, lami.
Ibabangenza ngathanda irumba. Qamba manga.
Umuntu eqamba manga. Subscribe ku page le Insimbi ZeZhwane akazathenge izinto le Insimbi ZeZhwane, not even any merchandise. They waited for the boy to die. Then they now pretend.
So going back to Ndebele ukuthi ukufa siyakuqhakathekisa.
Yebo.
Sokuthanda uzufile.
Thank you. You understand? They waited for the boy to die. Then all along, sebenza inkunzi zama supporters. Namba umxolisi Mr. Bonds bayaphila. You understand?
Support him, man.
Support umxolisi.
Ephila.
Support uFrans Moyo. Support DJ Mapreza. Support our Kiwe.
Uberita, they are supported, they are
support
celebrated somewhere else.
Super Sounds, Martin. Support Charles Ndebele. Support Mcebisi. Support Amathunga Amahle. Support TK to be Stars. Alfredo. Support. We can name them. There are so many.
Understand?
Abafana
bakamzilikazi. Gorosisa senkosi in the
exactly. The UK. They won't.
Bruh.
You understand? They won't support.
We've got not only in music, bro. We've got people like Chick Out Joy. We've got Zweo Hlabangana.
Thank you.
The comedians. Ontando Van Vodloza Dae
Kaya. If you listen to Fire Emoji, how that guy went in, we remix Calvin Mangena. Even the new track that you're telling me about, Iqembu. It's dope. But I'll tell you,
he's carrying that track.
Thank you. Understand? But
okay, wait.
Like it with TikTok. As if about Tandi, it dancehall.
Yeah.
But collect dancehall yakubo. They will never support.
Calvin
Mangena is dope, bro.
We had X-Mile here.
About Volts JT. That's a Bulawayo boy.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
It's a Bulawayo boy. But you will never see support from our side. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you go to people. Madlela is live on Sky FM. Asakani live. Lo Sisu.
Upemkeli.
They are live. People are not watching. They would rather watch. But
Bro, teacher all ama yenza ma shows like they will be like 10,000. There's even like when a competition ukuthi i-guest elama live views amaningi mbali. Ndoda
uThamo lo itabani lesezinzi ndoda. Sezumfasi.
Lo
Delicious. Uthobe buke Delicious.
Yes.
Ngaleso sikhathi
ndoda yazi mina ngizibuza ukuthi
Uncle Tam is online
and they're discussing issues that affect you.
Thank you.
Bruh. What kuthiwa wakhala nyonini?
Tazaloya bra and umuntu osiloya azowafa.
Okay, I love that as much as usithi saloya. I think uMadlela once said something. I mean, if we go back to our episodes, please go back and check episode Senzo Madlela.
Yes.
He mentioned a lot izinto ze spirituality, manje nasibancane. Ezinye zangona zasibunguvuma. But he was very heavy.
You want to give up on all these things. Like
Yes.
remember, we have contemplated on sitting down that
Sakasachiya
let's
vele
leave
thina.
this thing. But ubizo lokuthi you love your people.
Yeah.
You love your people so much.
Yeah.
You wish for the best.
Yeah.
Ungachange identity.
Yes.
You keep it
Ukhuluma
real.
isindebele
Ukhuluma
sakho even kwamanye amazwe.
Abantu bakini bebe proud ukuthi balabo Jofi. Balabo Bhuti Jofi, balabo Zinja, balabo Presa, balabo Nobuhle Foundation. Unobuhle sethethiswa thosizwe zibonda.
Engasizwe we South Africa sethethiswa. Hey, wangasiswa ngikhaya.
Exactly.
Hey, what kind of nonsense is that, bruh?
So ke usiletha bheke kona ukuthi even you angry, but these are my people.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
Into eyi-one.
I wish them the best. Yabathanda abantu bakithi.
Omgcini
Yeah.
ingxoxo 99. Ngoba lesikhathi bechiya vele into ze-podcast. They never said this to me. I know my James ngangilalela, I was following. There were times where like, siyekeni lokhu. Baby, not yazi ukuthi uyanxusa abantu abakwazi what we go through. Uyanxusa i-guesting abuyi.
Not how many times if we invited now do you know kulabanye abantu namanje we regret ukuthi we wish we would have been given a chance.
Yes.
I'll talk of our boy Elvis.
Yeah.
We were so genuine into wanting to provide. Remember, we spoke to him.
Yes.
He was looking forward into.
He was so happy, bruh.
He said, I want to come to this event. I want to share my story with the people. Esitshela ngokuthi bona lo Brema besesebenze eKawashi, how Brema used to take care of him, how he loved to Brema, and yena no Brema bazahlonzwa ukufa kuphela.
Yes.
He wished to come into a platform whereby remember we shot the episode ka PK.
Ebukele hleli lapha.
Ebukele Elvis ma.
Yeah.
What guys?
Please. Engakwazi lutho. Wazicelela yedwa.
Ngicela ukubuya ku podcast.
Ngicela ukuqala ngikhuluma labadala ngemanagement
sibuye ku podcast. Yazi ngifuna unke ngikhulume ngohambo lwami.
Yes.
Do you know that guy uyabumaze ngoDikitiki? He started singing to TJ All Stars.
Yes.
Uke waba umalayicha as well.
Yes.
Remember I share all these stories.
All these things.
Do you know I remember we traveled from here to South Africa to Zimbabwe. Ehambe xoxa ngempilo yakhe.
Yeah.
Ethi madoda I want to come with this thing.
Ngizoxoxa
Ku podcast yabantu.
Yes. Sabe simposta sisithi thina what yey sathethi phela ndo zaze sayikhipha impostile.
But how it's like omunye umuntu okwakho
kodwa sesibahlukanisa njani.
Today we don't even have a documentary
because of you.
Today we don't have a story to tell.
Yeah.
We just mixing clips
because when we tried document that
we wished
sabizwa abantu abarong
and they castigated, they came, you know, they but look at you know people you refer to lo muntu ozabhala ibhuku ngoma eli will not have much information
because uzoyithola nga
would have referred to that episode.
Just watch the video.
How both these guys are our guys. These are our own people. We wish them the best. We love them so much.
Let me
people like understanding.
There's
nothing wrong with me asking you a question.
I'm coming to that.
Yes.
Yazi ukuthi kungabuya umuntu ovela eMadagascar or America azofuna ukubuza uElvis uMaeli, may his soul rest in peace. Yini understand ngoMaeli?
Nothing.
Yini understand ngeRumba? Yini understand ngoBrema? Yini understand ngoMathi? Now, Tina, we were willing to ask based on what you guys are asking.
Exactly. That's how we ask questions.
Do you remember? We had Abo Fisani Figo, shout out to Fisani,
exactly,
sending us some questions that we like 20. There's a lot he wanted to know about this in ZeZhwane. Do you understand?
Exactly.
But we were not given that chance, not because bona bayala, it's because of
the people.
Tina Bantu.
Exactly.
Abantu utwanga abantu bakithi, which is now slowly becoming a syndrome.
Exactly.
Bantu bakithi, I'm saying this with a heavy heart. Let's discourage. And I mean this.
Yeah.
Just discourage. Every day we wake up trying to do things not only for ourselves.
Tell our own stories, bro.
All of us.
Exactly.
Sizohamba. Where are we going to refer to? History to khathesi kunje, there's a lot of stories ezirong uthiwa uLobhengula wathengisa ilizwe ngechukela. Those are lies.
Exactly.
The reason why we hear such is because
kufanele ukuthi unkomo wagijima egqoka irogo esebutswana.
It's a lie.
Yeah, into zabo uthiwa ngobani lawo Tomban, this guy from after Mkanwini.
Ubani lo? Mbani umkhumbula. Uzomkhumbula.
Now ngizokutshela ngimkhumbula.
So
Oshokunze.
Yes.
These are the guys that were telling those stupid lies.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
The guys,
how can a big man like Unkomo
like that
wear a skirt and look like a woman?
Even if he did, bruh, he was doing it for if if it happened. He probably was doing it for
denied
the
it even in
country.
his own book. You understand?
know?
We need to tell our own stories. It needs to be retold in podcast, in movies,
Documentaries, bruh.
But you find our own people destroying you with your hlanya. Who do you think you are?
Silo sobancane lo Aphiwe is 16 years, bruh.
Exactly.
That boy is talented in music. He's talented in soccer. Do you know right now? Ungahamba uyelandela ama channel wabo. There are people attacking them. Hey, what? I mean, man.
But I think we're sleeping on them because we are waiting for someone now from us. Look at what happened to Umfana Victoria Falls. Andrea, the vocalist.
Yes.
Thank you, producer.
Yes.
This guy is managed. Andrea is managed by Shona guy.
Tendai, yes.
Tendai is doing a very fantastic job. Shout out to you, Tendai.
Tendai, J Bros, bruh, I respect you.
Respect. Ear ground, we respect you.
Plot.
Yeah, you guys, look at how Andrea is being packaged, bro.
Yeah.
It currently package the proper management, the support.
Yeah.
It goes very
It's like
far.
click of a finger,
Like,
bruh.
look at Aphiwe. With support, that boy will go very, very, very far.
Yeah.
You understand?
But you know what
But
our
we're
people
sleeping
do?
on that.
Now since the launch, hey, my ticket la dura. It ticket le 100 rand.
Bengibonisa umapresa the other day amashows izabakhona eCape Town eka Japresa.
Yeah.
Kula ticket abo 15,000.
Yes.
About 3,000,
Yes.
10,000.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, it will be full to the brim.
And which appraisal the management team yakhe they didn't wake up and just say let's make tickets 15,000.
No.
Kula abantu abathe inditire ukuka ticket re 15,000, the 15 dombe.
Ndodaranguri ndeka.
The
15,000. Andizugara nemunhu.
Kwehlula ngaphi kithi?
Ngiko nje iself-hate ungazithandi without having pride. Ngale into ukuthi abantu bafika eSouth Africa. They try so much to change identity.
Sibe amazulu.
Nigerians have ever tried to be closer to Amazulu. They don't care about that.
What food are they eating?
Exactly. They eat their own food, jollof or her soup.
Thina ndoda ngafika lapha nje sengizenza ngcono sensiyakudla ipizza andisho
Sengidla
every
wena mfowethu.
Ehhe.
Mhlawumbe uBleno.
Nesiphandla.
Yabona insizwa yakethi ngapha. Nazo. I'm on the kids. Abantu bakithi they are scared in as much as they are trying to protect themselves, but I think it goes too much. But you never find a Nigerian trying to be someone else.
Never.
They don't care.
Never.
They do their own thing. They play their own music. They even make it beautiful. They open their own clubs. They dance to their own music.
Together.
They chill together. Mabezovula, they will come and say, but Nigerians what they do. The church. They will come.
Whether they believe or not,
they will come and dash that person money. Pub.
Yeah.
They will go.
The same people from the church.
They will go and support that person.
Yeah.
Engavuli umama Jackie, engavuli stolo sokupeka isamolina, egusi soup and or hard soup and all those other kwasa stuff. Mafumbona, hame Ghana house. Hebrew.
Yeah.
Ha.
I understand.
Abantu bakithi they are queuing long queues, they buying kwasa. Do you understand? But omama bakithi abathengisa imngqutshe ezitradeni la.
Lenkobe ndoda.
Lenkobe. No one cares.
Phela ngizidinga. Ngingazitholi because umuntu wangikhona ibusiness yakho ayisekho sustainable angathengisa abantu abathengi.
Exactly.
Abathenga abafuna ukuthi ayehlise nge5 rand.
But umuntu athole ethengi ikwasa yethi.
Engabuzanga lutho. Sefikela phana longakaze sikhuluma isikhiyo sefikela phana my brother. But they will never support usisi wasecholotshe esigodini wange Vic Falls Bedbridge. They will never do that. Uyawazi ukuthi singaxoxa sisazobuya sixoxe sizame to address ourselves because this is not only to you but also to thina sila sihleli la eCampro Studios ungahamba ufike lapha ucheck phansi ubona akhona ama details ukuthi ubathola kuphi sisazobuya lezi
functions for your weddings for
ngithe mina earlier ngingathi nxa ufuna ukwenza i-divorce party
call us
but nxa usenza i-divorce party usuyi like filming it uyafuna ukuyibona later stage
uyafuna ukuthi ukufundisa ama mistakes owayenza that you must never do.
Okay.
When you're about to do that mistake you watch that episode
repeat that
lapha ngacisha ngafa isipoke singafi.
Yes, so call Iqembu Studios. You can akhona ama number, you contact us.
Exactly.
Guys, we are a family here. What we ask from you, I'm advert our YouTube. We're coming back to indaba esikade sikhuluma ngayo content creation. nxa i-advert idlala laphana ungayeqi ibukeliyekele nxa kuyenza kwesinye isikhathi ngoba mina ngithi maybe mpofu sometimes sibalutshwane maybe yikho abantu bengabukeli but I can tell you
hamba uket family uyebona ukuthi abantu bakithi bani
ndoda
hamba manje ulinda chapel uyebona ukuthi izikhala kanjani
ndoda and ngabakithi babe bebhalisa indebele kuba
mchaye olinda mchaye
kuyala ikusubscriber guys awubhadali let's dispel this myth awubhadali so now kulenye into engayinanzelela ukuthi nxa ufuna ukusubscriber ngingakuthumela ilink uklikhe ku social subscriber izoyala to sign in so wena hamba uye ku YouTube ufike utype podcast yabantu uzobona kuvela ama videos laphana beautiful videos done by Campro Studios ubusupressa ke usubscribe ulike ucommente wenzeni nxa ucomenta ulike usenzani kuyasincedisa lathi ukuthi siqhubeke sikhuthazeke sibuye sizoyenza eminye imisebenzi but guys nxa lingalayikanga lingathini yebo thina ngeke give up vele ngoba we as give up as a podcast yabantu but we because yes as much as we are not desperate but we believe ukuthi into zakithi ukuze ziqhubekele phambili will have to be there for one another. No man can be an island.
True, never.
Be it politics, whatever it is that you want to do. We would also like to support you. How do we want to do that? We have mentioned people like Abonobuhle Vigi, how you can partner with them in helping the homeless, sending people back home. Konya Sakane Live, the Joyful Community, mtunzini.com, Egukanyeni, Akono Happy Girl House, OTJ Mapressa, they're doing quite a lot. You know,
Mr. Bo,
when this video goes live, maisi isipostiwe, you'd understand bese kwenzakele I all white party Ela Vida. There's a lot of people trying to come together. How about you also come through la uzama ukuhlanganela labanye? If there are businesses abathi bona bafuna uku advertise,
come
sikhona madoda. Here we are.
Kuningi
esingakwenza the businesses that have advertised there. Remember Abo Mangako,
the book,
people bought the book. People started. There was a traffic that was happening.
Bring your brands.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We are not saying just come and support us or maybe sponsor us. We're saying
give you value for your money.
Niga.
Exactly.
You come, we advertise your business. You also get value. Lawe ufundisa abanye abantu ukuthi coming together and uniting can be something. So, for it's not value hlelo. What's the way forward in podcast Yabantu? I understand our producer, they've got a lot planned. There's a lot of things that they want to bring. I'm a guest ahlukeneyo, diversity. We've seen politics, music. We want also, guys, correct something. We are not a music podcast.
Please.
A podcast.
I'm artist
Yabantu.
No, we're not ambitious.
Yes.
No,
we're not a record label.
No, we're not a record label.
We are a podcast Yabantu. People consume music, politics. They consume food, gossip, whatever. So sometimes you understand, you know. When I call people like Abandosi, Mufasa, please come through, tell your story. Ruth, we're inviting you. We've been waiting for you. Baning, Abandosi ngabanxusa. But sometimes we can't because you guys lifunani. But now since was, I think we now know what bafunani. And as we came here today just to come and talk to you about a podcast, Campro Studios. If let me tell you that, nxa sasingaqhubeka sithi siyazenzela sizodwa, you know besingeke siye ndawo.
Bathi ingabankulu isuke ingasazekeki.
Iqiniso isindebele leso. Yes. Ngoba nxa singazama ukuzenzela liyakwazi abanye sike sathula kungoba sasithwala nzima sisemsebenzini sithini, but we came across these guys and they did a wonderful job. Mapressa July
live streaming
wayibona ngabe live streaming ngithi ndoda ubukele live bebhala lapha izivela. You know, I feel like I was watching things from Hollywood.
Exactly.
Move over to I saw them go workshop here, Rumba News 24/7. I've seen them in many events. Makawane and Taba, they came through. Kubo Mangako, I see them. And guys, kunzima kangakanani now to support people that stand up and say we want to showcase izinto zakithi, our art, our entertainment, and whatever else that you are doing. How about we come together? We form this united front that says we are going to work together come rain or sunshine, whether we have money or not. Imali izobuya phambili, because everyone who started usiqale nzima kungaqedakali, but we've got people here Campro Studios that have given their resources, their time to abanye abantu bakithi, and who best to work with. So sayivali inkundla sisazobuya, sicela ukuthi usubscribe. Nxa ususubscribe already, comment lapana, like, let's have a conversation ku comment section. We do follow, we see you. Zweli siyakubona. Abanye we don't really know them ngoba babebhala amabizo nalawa internet angathi ngama robot, but we see you guys.
Busy like Facebook.
Yes, siyabonga kakhulu.
We really appreciate.
Yes, baningi nxa sangiqala uqamba ngeke siqede. Sibonga ukuthini libuyile, liyabukela, liyaqhubeka. Sicela ukuyideda indawo. Danko.